Today we're looking at people who attempted to do things but ultimately failed. There was an attempt to get inside a cable car. Okay, at that point the only person who can be blamed is yourself. Why are you moving so slowly? Thank God that's not at a skiing resort, because I'm telling you right now, if you got onto a ski lift that slowly, you'd be dead. To be a functional human being, honestly, it's like, how is she not able to get into a cable car? Look, some people in this world are slow. Obviously, she's a much slower person. However, come on, how can you not get into a cable car? Didn't look like there was much of an attempt, just zero effort at all to accomplish the task at hand. Well done by the attendant to be like, okay, enough BS, you missed the boat. Put it this way, the worker had to make a decision. The woman wasn't moving quick enough. But then yet again, if we just watch it again, like, how are you moving so slowly? I don't get it. Like, is it the skirt? I really hope that she never ever goes skiing, because if she tries to get into a ski lift like that, she's gonna get crushed. There was an attempt to say that Kamala made an incorrect statement by Elon. Kamala said an undocumented immigrant is not a criminal. Elon said, please note this is an actual statement from Kamala. And then Ron said it is simply a correct statement of the law in the United States. It is not a criminal act. I know this has got nothing to do with the post, but does anyone actually call Twitter X? In my brain, it's always Twitter. I don't use the app anymore. I really wish I could use it, but I physically can't because there's so much violent stuff on it. I don't know if anyone else has ever came across on Twitter pages when it comes up on your For You page in there. It's Twitter accounts dedicated to people getting murdered. X has turned into Live League 2.0. This douche is worth tens of billions and this is how he spends his time. Pathetic. I mean, he does spend a lot of time in Twitter. Like, I used to follow him and every single hour he was tweeting, which I guess is the whole point of the app. How much did he buy it for? 40 billion or something like that? How much is it worth now? Surely it's gonna be one of the worst business moves in history. There was an attempt to get a match in a dating app. Okay, so here we have Alyssa, who is 28 years old. My perfect Tinder match is a man who is really trusting and healthy, looking for a non-smoker, no alcohols or drugs that may damage the liver, must have both kidneys, type O blood is plus. Okay, so is she really looking for a husband or is she looking for her next victim to harvest? I understand a bit about no smoking, alcohol, drugs, maybe damaging the liver. However, must have both kidneys and type O blood. Why is that a necessity? Alyssa, what are you planning on doing? Yeah, you're not going to survive that hookup. Exactly, you're going to go there and never be seen again. Like, they're gonna end up on the news. There was an attempt to show off your rollerblading skills. Okay, here we have Michael Jackson in Wales. Oh god, imagine if he accidentally hit someone. But he's gonna hit that pole. I can't really feel bad for him, can I? If you zoom past people like that in public, you deserve to get hit. That was so satisfying at the end. I mean, put it this way, he deserves it. Like, who does he think he is to zoom around in a path like that? I don't understand why people can't just walk in a path normally, or, you know, at least let people know. Stop doing little tricks around them. It reminds me of whenever people are on them little electrical scooters. You don't hear them, but you see them whenever they zoom past you. Sorry for putting so many pedestrians at risk. It doesn't matter how good you are at skating, a pedestrian can step in a direction and you don't expect and it's your fault you hit them. It also wasn't like he was purposely missing him. He was trying to get as close to them as possible. And like, you know, if someone moved their hand and hit you and then you fell over and get hit by a car, whose fault it is? It's yours. And yet again, I just cannot stand people like that. In my case, it's people on electrical scooters. Like, you don't hear them, you don't see them, you literally just feel them zoom past you, and sometimes it proper gives you a fright. There was an attempt to fight a grown man in a McDonald's parking lot. Who wants to bet that this is a Karen?
Get away from my car.
Come on!
Get away from my car.
Really, you? Boy? Get out of your car, boy! Son!
Go somewhere, crazy.
No, I'm not crazy. Get out of your car now.
Why is this happening
Yeah,
in the
eat your
McDonald's parking lot?
McDonald's.
You don't
Get
want
out
me
of
to
your
go
car.
Get your order straight.
Come on. Come on now. I'm so ready to fight club this. Let's go. Come on.
No.
Come on.
You-
See, you're a get a degree. Go to school.
I am what I
Go
eat.
to school.
I am what I eat. You see my car
Eating
versus your car.
McDonald's? You're eating McDonald's? Go to school.
You see my car versus your
Go
car.
to-
Bye. Bye.
Make $1 million a year, you
McDonald's.
son. No, I'm not eating
Yeah,
at
you're
McDonald's.
arguing with
I was
someone
getting
in
a coffee
McDonald's
at
car
McDonald's.
park.
You?
That's not
$2
eating.
bill?
That's not eating. Take your on.
Get out of your car. Get
Go
out of your
home.
car.
Go home.
I'm here. No,
Go home.
come on.
Go home, Miss
Come on.
Washington. Take your home.
Come on. No, get your out of your car. Are you gonna post this? Because you look like a right now. I with your Get a degree. Go to school. Go to school. Oh, I'm putting it on the internet. Really?
Yo, get away from my car.
Okay, so allegedly that woman's a millionaire. Something tells me she's mad that she wanted to get a McDonald's burger and her card declined. Like, that's the real reason she's mad. Lol, the way she kept walking away then coming back like, wait, I still want to start this. I mean, put it this way, I kind of have respect for her. Like, I look-y love that she done that. We need to put people like her in the army because they're menaces. They're not scared of anyone. Did he get the last Happy Meal or something? I mean, something about her certainly ain't happy as her attitude. She had a face of thunder and a mood of venom. There was an attempt to shake hands like a normal person.
Very well. How are you doing?
Oh.
Good to see you.
Oh no.
First time here?
Some of the policies that man believes in and wants to push forward are absolutely horrific. However, I feel bad for him. There's so many videos of him having awkward interactions like that. Like, I actually feel bad for him. Like, I can't tell if he just has really bad luck with people who he meets or if he just doesn't know how to interact with other humans. Best part is the way he turns and tries to engage with a guy who's obviously leaving. I feel like his team are purposely setting him up. Did anyone else see the video where he went into that donut bakery shop and like no one wanted to talk to him? Surely his team should have taken him to like a conservative bakery where people would have loved him. Like, you can't tell me they're not purposely sabotaging him. Just watch this. Oh, oh no.
First time here?
It's the fact that he thought she was going to handshake, but she was actually going in for a fist bump, and then the other guys literally just walked away. That video just screams negative aura. There was an attempt to throw poop away discreetly. Okay, so we seen this video about a year ago in a Karen video, and this is proper shocking.
Moved into this apartment complex a couple of months ago, and my neighbors across the way from us let their dogs just poop on the balcony instead of walking them. And instead of throwing the poop away, they just throw it off the balcony.
That also
It's
looks
disgusting.
like a big poo stain.
I don't even know, like, I don't know what to do. Do we not do anything? It was so gross.
I seen that video about a year ago, and that is shocking, isn't it? That woman's dog pooed in her porch, and rather than picking it up, she decided to throw it off the porch. And then if you look right here, like, that looks like a big stain which she's just stepped in. I don't know if it's like a wet stain or a diarrhea stain. Walking barefoot in what is clearly a poop stain, then proceeds to track it inside. Per dog to have humans like this, per people to have a neighbour like this, for me to see this yuckiness in the internet, per world we live in for it to have someone like this living on it. It is just a bit sad though, isn't it? She's walking around barefoot on poo. And then it's the fact she's throwing the poo into the neighbour's garden. I'm sorry, but who actually does that? There was an attempt to get someone to return their cart. Okay, so I usually hate people like this, but this guy's a professional troll. Basically what he does is he goes to supermarkets, and if someone leaves their trolley in the middle of the car park, he goes and harasses them and trolls them. His videos are amazing.
Weepskeep wheedle, weepskeep whoop whoop. That's not where the car goes, sir. Come on now. Said, you know the cars don't go there, sir. Agent Cordell here, cart narcs. Got cart returns all over the place around here.
Are you gonna get it for me?
No, sir, I'm a cart narc. I narc out people that don't get their carts.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, let him know.
He's got a cute dog, to be fair.
Well, I'm gonna let you know first. I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Why? How can you be good being a lazy bones?
Sorry, man. I hope you have a good day.
Well, I'm gonna give you our bumper hood of. Well, it's more of a service vehicle than a car.
This is my company. This is my truck. Don't touch it.
Well, this is just a magnet.
Don't do it.
Not looking good
It's
for the company,
non-marketing,
though, are
sir.
you?
Don't put that on my.
Well, let me see what it says.
Oh! Oh! In front of the dog as well.
Sir, that's a gun. All right, he just brandished a weapon at me. That is the first for the cart narcs. Things are a little more wild out here in Texas. We get that. The cart narcs do not carry because we are a peaceful organization.
He's obviously not peaceful.
It cannot be legal to brandish a firearm at someone who is nicely asking you to put your cart back. What the hell are you supposed to do? It's a gun, you know? We'll sit there and take a bullet, which I would for the carts, but this case is unnecessary.
I've noticed with certain people in America, and this isn't just America, this is around the world, certain people have very short tempers. Like, they will just go to violence straight away. That guy was asked to put his cart away, which he said no to, so then obviously he was going to get one of them bumper stickers, which is a joke, and he pulls his gun out and loads it. When people talk about how certain people shouldn't have guns, it's people like him. If he's pulling a gun out and loading it over a situation as silly and as small as that, what happens in bigger situations? 911 brandishing a weapon dropped the dime. The thing is as well, if you even called the police on him and had them like surround him, he probably would try to take the police out. Like, it would be cop suicide. Pulling a gun out because you're lazy ass get called out for being lazy. Idiots should not be able to possess a gun at all. These kinds of people are just looking for excuse to pull the trigger. Definitely unfit, not only to possess a firearm, but unfit for civilization. That's what I'm saying. Like, why does he have a gun? Him pulling it out over a situation as small and as silly as that is an issue. Well, anyways, guys, let's leave that video there. That is some people who attempted to do things and ultimately failed. If you see me looking more people like this, let me definitely will. Subscribe and see you all tomorrow for another video.